Top of the hour, let's continue to get you the updates of the violence that had been marring the state of West Bengal. It's been almost 7 days now since the violence first broke out in West Bengal over the festivities of Ram Navami that happened separately in Howrah, and thereafter it was also reported in Hooghly. So far, 90 people who have been taken into custody for those clashes that were reported, and the Union Home Minister Amit Shah has also sought for a report from Mamata Banerjee's government. And the Bengal BJP President Shukanta Majumdar also writing, we have seen that several letters that have been also shot off to the centre, accusing the TMC and her police of being partial and selective as far as the BJP leader. In a bid to mount the attack against the Mamata Sarkar, they have been saying that it is selective and the inaction that has been followed. They are now appealing for central agencies to come and investigate the violence that happened first in Howrah and thereafter in Hooghly.
Now the situation is limping back to normalcy. I visited the field, had a first-hand impression of what happened there. I went to the spots where the incidents took place, and I saw the place where the police jeep was also set fire. Went to the railway station. More important, I could talk to the people who are affected and could take stock of the situation in my own way. What I saw, what I analyzed, what I assessed will all lead to my decision. That decision will lead to action very soon. Action has started. I am watching the situation. Watching does not mean the Orwellian nightmare or the Big Brother watching. As a constitutional head of the government or the state, I am watching the situation. Whatever is to be done at every stage will be properly analyzed with circumspection, and whatever is fit and proper for the people will be
जो
done.
वेस्ट बंगाल के राज्यपाल है सीवी आनंदा बोस, वो खुद कल जा पहुंचे थे। जहां तक अगर हम रिश्रा रेलवे स्टेशन की बात करें, क्योंकि रिश्रा रेलवे स्टेशन जो हुगली में आता है, वहां पर फिर से पत्थरबाजी की खबर आई थी और ट्रेन थोड़ी देर के लिए सस्पेंड भी कर दी गई थी। लेकिन ये उसी के बैकड्रॉप में आ रहा है जहां पे हम देख रहे हैं किस तरीके से जो पॉलिटिकल स्लगफेस्ट है वो अभी भी जारी है। यहां पर हम सुन लेते हैं जहां पे टीएमसी और बीजेपी एक दूसरे पे आरोप लगाते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं।
राम नवमी मिছিল রামের নাম বদনাম করবার জন্য বুলডোজার নিয়ে ঢুকেছে হাওড়ায়, ট্র্যাক্টর নিয়ে ঢুকেছে, ট্রেকার নিয়ে ঢুকেছে, পেট্রোল মশলা নিয়ে ঢুকেছে, বন্দুক নিয়ে ঢুকেছে। পুলিশের পারমিশন ছিল না। পরের দিন নাচতে নাচতে চলে গেল রিসরায়। ধর্মকর্ম, এটা কি ধর্ম বন্ধু? সারাক্ষণ আমাকে পড়ে থাকতে হয় কখন বিজেপি গিয়ে কোথায় দাঙ্গা করবে। এরা বোঝে না বাংলার মানুষ দাঙ্গা ভালোবাসে না। দাঙ্গা করাটা বাংলার সংস্কৃতি নয়। দাঙ্গা আমরা করি না, মানুষ কখনো দাঙ্গা করে না। বিজেপির লোকেরা আজকে পারে না, তাই দাঙ্গা করবার জন্য বাইরের গুন্ডাদের ভাড়া করে নিয়ে আসে। যে ছেলেটার ছবি আপনারা টিভিতে দেখেছেন বন্দুক নিয়ে নৃত্য করছে, এটা তো সিপিএম করতো। সিপিএম এর 34 বছরের অত্যাচার আপনারা দেখেছেন তো?
Well, Tamal is with us with more updates. Good morning to you, Tamal. The current situation, like we also saw the governor also reaching the same area where violence was reported, but however the political slugfest continues.
That's right. The political slugfest continues between Trinamool Congress and BJP, and also between the state government of Mamata Banerjee and the central government. Because what you have learned, the MHA has now sought a report from the state government of Mamata Banerjee, something I'm sure the chief minister won't take very lightly. Even though the protocol suggests that MHA, when they seek a report, the state will have to respond, and it is binding on them. Will the state be reflecting on the apprehensions and the aspersions cast by Mamata Banerjee when she says that outsiders have been brought and BJP people were involved in the entire arson? Again, we have to wait and see. But on the other hand, we know, as a matter of fact, in the court today, the state will have to respond, and the response will then be scrutinized by the Calcutta High Court. Depending on the response and the follow-up argument, will the court decide as whether the matter should be handed over to CBI or any other central agency as being demanded by BJP. But then Mamata Banerjee yesterday has categorically suggested that she cannot be intimidated and threatened with the fear, with the dare of central agencies. That police have already begun the probe and they are probing the matter. So overall, there is a massive slugfest, as you rightly said, between Trinamool Congress and BJP, both sides blaming each other. Trinamool Congress blaming BJP for trying to foster tension and communal disharmony, and BJP is calling it nothing but Trinamool Congress's appeasement politics, which has resulted in deterioration of law and order situation. How the day unfolds today, we have to wait and see. So far, no fresh flare-up, neither in Howrah nor in Hooghly.
All right, please to stay on with us, Tamal, because we'll also play out here the BJP, the opposition point of view here, where the BJP is pulling no punches in giving back to Mamata Banerjee and her sarkar, asking then who exactly is responsible for the law and order in the state of multiple incidents of violence that have been reported. First, that happened in Howrah, and after that was reported in Hooghly. Listen in.
लोग बंगाल के लोग हैं, बंगाल के लोग राम नवमी के जुलूस में पार्टिसिपेट किए थे। मुख्यमंत्री के इंस्पिरेशन द्वारा कुछ दंगाइयों ने उस रामनवमी के जुलूस में बम फेंका, पत्थरबाजी किया। कहां से हुआ? मीडिया में सब है, सब सोशल मीडिया में घूम रहा है। मुख्यमंत्री झूठ का पुलिंदा बना रहा है।
ना नाकामी छुपाना चाहती है तो इसे ना छुपाए, वो एकदम नाकाम है पश्चिम बंगाल में सरकार चलाने में। उसको तो इमीडिएट पदत्याग करना चाहिए, पद छोड़ देना चाहिए, गद्दी छोड़ देना चाहिए। वो एकदम पूरा नाकाम है और इसलिए इसे बयानबाजी कर रही है। हम लोग ऐसे नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं, हम लोग का भी जिम्मा है। वो सरकार में है, इसका मतलब कुछ भी करेगी, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा और ऐसा होने नहीं देंगे हम लोग।
पश्चिम बंगाल की मुख्यमंत्री ये कह देती हैं कि हिंदू इस इलाके में ना जाएं, तो क्या मुख्यमंत्री ही समाज को बांटने पर आ गई, क्षेत्र को बांटने पर आ गई? अपने आप में चिंता का विषय खड़ा हो जाता है।
Well, not just BJP, even the Congress and the AIMIM have now questioned Mamata Banerjee and her sarkar, alleging dereliction and when it comes to the selective action taken by the police of West Bengal.
जो वायलेंस होता है उसकी जिम्मेदारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट पर आयद होती है, वो उनकी नाकामी है। और जो प्रोसेशन निकालते हैं उन पर भी जिम्मेदारी याद होती है कि उनका प्रोसेशन निकाला गया, उनकी भी जिम्मेदारी होती है कि वायलेंस को ना होने दें।
ममता बनर्जी ने ये बोला है सर कि जहां से प्रोसेशन निकलता है वो मुस्लिम इलाके में नहीं जाए, और उन्होंने ये भी बात कही है कि सेंटर से लोग आए थे, 5 स्टार होटल में रुके थे और उन्होंने पूरी साजिश रची है।
तो आप क्या सो रहे थे? होटल में रेड मारना था, उनको उठाना था एक होटल से उनको। और अगर जुलूस का परमिशन जो एक रूट दिया गया था, अगर रूट से अगर कोई डाइवर्ट कर रहा है तो आप उनको रोक देते वहां पर।
Anything on the CID investigation, because this is something it was also ordered by the Chief Minister there. However, we are looking at the BJP asking and seeking for the involvement now of central agencies to look into the violence. Tamal?
Demand by BJP, where they demanded for a central agency probe into the matter, for which they have already moved to court. But the state government has already commissioned a special investigation under the CID for Howrah Shivpur. Now, mind it, in Howrah, the arson that happened on Ram Navami procession and the follow-up violence that followed on 31st of March had, resulted in the arrest of close to 40 people. As far as Hooghly is concerned, we have been told that around 50 people have been arrested so far. Now, police has definitely not identified who are these people, while BJP is alleging that more of people from one particular community have been arrested, alleging that Trinamool Congress-led government of Mamata Banerjee is trying to prove a point. But the state government is saying that outsiders had come into the procession with the definite motive and a design in mind to stoking tension and foster communal disharmony. Just yesterday, a man called Amit Shah has been arrested by Bengal police from Munger. Now, he is the same man whose picture and videos were released by Trinamool Congress, where he could be seen wielding a pistol, a firearm, and he was part of the Ram Navami procession in Howrah, as was claimed by Trinamool Congress. Now, after this man has been arrested, now Trinamool Congress is saying that, look, this man has been arrested and he is a BJP person, BJP Karyakarta, and he was there with a gun. So they are trying to trade all the charges on BJP. BJP has countered them by questioning as how many BJP people have been arrested, while they are blaming BJP BJP behind the entire arson. How
All right.
many BJP people have been totally arrested? A divide and a total identification that is yet to be done by police. But so far, around 50 people have been arrested in Hooghly and 40 in Howrah.
All right. For the moment, thank you very much, Tamal, for getting us those developments. As far as arrests continue to happen, investigation is also happening simultaneously. But we heard it from the governor of the state of West Bengal himself saying that the situation is now limping back to normalcy, especially in Hooghly.